Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Alex, and welcome back to the Great Outdoors. So, yes, as you can see behind me, there is in fact a house. I got not like carried away necessarily, but I got really inspired over the past week since I did the first episode, and I wanted to build something. So, this is what I built. And I'll take you guys on a tour of that in a moment, but I also just want to recap a few things that have happened since the first episode. For example, you may notice that my wolf and my fox are not here, and that is because I accidentally hit my wolf when I was breaking grass. Um, and so I didn't really think anything of it. But then the fox, when I unsat everybody to put them inside my house, the fox started attacking my wolf. And then the wolf got up and they started fighting with each other. Unfortunately, my wolf died, and my fox was down to like 2 health. And then mobs ended up killing my fox later on that night. So that's sort of what happened. And I still have my cats, which is great, but it sucks. And I don't think, given that the fox will attack other tamed pets, that I really want to have another fox, because I really don't want that to happen again. Especially to my cats, because like if I accidentally hit like one of my cats and the fox kills Jenny or one of the other cats, then that's just not gonna make me feel good. Like that's a rage quit moment that I really don't want to have happen. So, anyways, let's take a tour of the Hobbit hole, and this is my first Hobbit hole ever, and it's been built twice. The first time, it was not. No, it was bad. Like it, for what it was good, but it was bad. Like it, I looked at it and I'm like, I can't actually build a hobbit hole out of this. This is because I had looked up a lot of tutorials and things about how hobbit holes are done, and the general practice or the general mindset is that everybody builds the house first and then builds the hill over it instead of trying to build the hobbit hole into a hill. Like I could build things into a mountain all day, but I always end up hating the things that I build into a mountain, so I did this instead, and I was like, okay, so I think I need to build this very organically instead of modularly like I normally do. And um there's a reason why you're not seeing footage of it. It's because first of all, I had to keep like undoing things constantly, so there's no way that I could have made a video out of building this house. There's no way. I could never tutorial this. I don't even remember how I built it, and it took me a week because I was constantly adding and removing blocks over and over and over again, just constantly adding and removing blocks and testing things. And yeah, so it was difficult. But let me take you up top too before I sleep for the night, because there's also a garden up here. And I'm still kind of working on this space, like this gap here between the dirt and there. I'm not sure that I like that, but I'm not sure what I want to do to correct it. It was supposed to look like the pillars are in between the walls of the house are popping up, and I guess I kind of achieved that, but I'm not really sure. But in any case, I don't know what to do, but I will figure it out. But yeah, this is my garden, and here's a fun little thing you can do. I don't know what mod makes this happen, being able to just click on things to harvest them. It feels very Pam's Harvest Craft, even though I do not have Pam's Harvest Craft installed. But that's what it feels like. It's really, ouch, it's really a good idea for me to sleep right now. Let me do that really quick before things come out and do more damage than they've already done. So this is the inside. I don't know about the roof. I'm still undecided about the roof. I like the roof, but I also don't like the roof. So I don't know yet. But I don't know what to do differently. So I'm very, very, very open to suggestions because I really don't know what to do. But yeah, I really like this window a lot. This one is just more like a decorative window than a functional window because the second I get too close to it, I can't really see outside or I have to jump to see outside. But it's fine. In any case, I do very much like it in here. It's definitely spacious enough as a starter house. Oh. Ooh. Wait, does it really? That's what I need it for. More than anything else. Oh, does it not? Oh, really? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. It does not connect. There is no connecting. But you know what? That's okay. We did it. Because the whole jutting out thing, the way that the fence was, attached and sticking out, I just didn't like the way it looked. But I couldn't think of anything better, so that's what I went with. But now that I have the post, I can actually have things the way that I want them to be. But I mean, look at this. The possibilities are endless with just having this. It's like somebody finally said, we need to have this. And there's another discovery that I found too, which I think you guys are going to like because we all want this to be in the game. Vertical slabs are a thing. Yep, it's not just vertical wood planks anymore, which have been a thing in Cork for a long time. Now we have vertical slabs. And we have some things to get. Where are they? They may be inside the backpack. Yes. We have animal seeds. And what you do with those seeds is you plant them on grass or podzol to grow the animal. But I don't just want to plant them anywhere. I want to plant them in pens so that I can see what happens, is it a crop that grows back or is it a crop that's like it's once and it's done? Because animal pollen is very rare. That's why I only have 4 because it's taken me over a week of constantly killing grass to get animal pollen. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay. So this is my to-do list. And as you can see, there are a lot of things on this list currently, and this is going to change over time. I'll remove things and add things in, etc., etc. So I want to make a custom river. And I already started doing that, like started laying out the groundwork for where the river will be. We're not going to do that in today's episode. There's also going to be there's this autumn biome over here from Autumnity, and I want to make like custom autumn trees from the maple materials and have like a maple forest around me. That's like my own invention. Bridge is something that's going to be built over the river when the river's done. I want to make a tree house that will be a house because I've been collecting like all of these bird eggs from exotic birds. If you didn't notice or know about that mod, there's like nests that grow on the top of trees, and I've been harvesting eggs. So I have a bunch of eggs, and we'll see whatever kind of birds we get from them. And I want to make a big tree house that some of the birds are going to live in. Ritual of the Forest, that is not something that we will be doing in today's episode because it's very resource intensive. That'll probably be next episode. Today we are going to deal with Farmer's Delight quite a bit because that's really important. Kiln and Dark Bricks, that comes from the Ceramics mod, and that is something that we will not be doing today. Not going to go down that road yet. It's very easy to make. I'm just not going to do it yet. storage area, we may or may not get to that. Cat house is something we're not going to get to for a while, but animal crops is the next step. So we need to work on that. And then we need to work on Farmer's Delight. So there's going to be kind of a lot of farming today, but in a really fun way. Okay, everybody, so here's what I want to do. That should be enough. Alrighty, we're going to be kind of organic with this, because I feel like if I'm organic with that, then just making a square pen isn't going to look very good. That is really loud and obnoxious. Just going to have to live with it, I guess. So, that one right there. That one right there. That one, and that one. That like that. That like that. And that like that. Okay, so that's relatively organic. Okay, so let's plant the cow seeds. Somehow I expected that to be far more exciting when they were planted than they came to be. I wonder. I have to, before I do anything else, I want to test bone meal on that. I don't feel like that did anything. Look, there's a cow. There's a cow, and that's the one I didn't bone meal. Cool. I don't think it's harvestable yet. I think it has to grow more. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for a while. I'm not gonna mess with it, and if it doesn't get bigger, then I don't know what that means. But we did it. We grew a cow. What a strange thing to say. I grew a cow. So here it is, folks. This is the stove that I want to make. And this is part of Farmer's Delight. And there's also the cooking pot, which I'm going to need to make certain things. And then there's the cutting board and the knife. And in order to do all of this, I need to go get more iron. So I'm going to have to go mining. That's going to take me a little while, but not too long. So I'm going to have to go do all of that. And when I do all of that, I will be back. Yeah, I could use this. Ooh, cat, yes. I'll always take coal. I know it seems odd, but 13, absolutely, sure. Ooh, golden apple, nice. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, antlers. I don't know what I do with that, but melon seeds, absolutely. There is something over there, and I would like to see what it is. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's very pretty. That seems to be all that there is to it, but, that's okay. Ooh, clay. I need that. Fun fact, it is far more efficient for me to use the resources to make the kiln and smelt all of my bricks faster, because I'm going to need a lot of bricks in order to make these, the dark bricks, versus smelting all of that clay to make the stove. So what I'm actually going to do is make the kiln first, to show you guys how to do that. It's this recipe, which is actually a really straightforward recipe. It's pretty similar to the blast furnace, so this won't take me very long at all. So I'm going to get started on this instead. Okay, here we go, everybody. Here comes the kiln. Do. That's really cool. I don't know where to put it. Let's put it right there for right now. And I'm assuming it's gonna take... Wow, smelting bricks just got a lot faster and a lot easier. This is gonna be great too for making flower pots and all kinds of different things. So, at ceramics. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. Yeah, the dark bricks are really what I want. And the only way that you can get them is to smelt them. They're craftable, but not really. You have to have dark bricks in order to make dark bricks, which kind of defeats the purpose. But it's really fast with the kiln, which is essentially why I wanted it. And I want these because I want to use them as decoration in my house for like around where I'm gonna have my stove and whatnot for Farmer's Delight. So that's basically really the only reason why I want it. All right, so for the stove, we need the campfire, which is fairly simple to make. The 3 iron and the bricks. I think we can finally do that now. Stove. We did it! Okay, now we have to decide where we want the stove to go. Aww. It's so cute. Okay, now we need the cooking pot. How do we make this? Oh, that's super simple. We could do that like right now. For sure. That's really, really easy. Oh, I need to actually collect the water. Game's not going to do that for me. Let's try this again. There we go. Now we have the cooking pot, and it gives us back the bucket, which is fantastic. And now that we have that, we should be able to start making some Farmer's Delight recipes. If that was a Soak Touch item, I think I would have screamed. There, and our kitchen is going to be the bricks and all kinds of fancy stuff. But first, let's grab all of our bricks. And we are going to do that. Oh yeah, well, actually, before we do that, I just want to make the dark bricks so that I can actually have them because it's like so cool. Look at that. That is an amazing color. Look at that. That is so much more beautiful than just like regular brick. I love that. It is so cool. And so the next order of business is going to be the cutting board. That's surprisingly easy to make. I think... Yep, I can make that. Well, I don't have enough sticks. Okay, I see how it is. A couple cutting boards. Look at that color. That is amazing. I can't stress that enough. That just looks... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to put my pets somewhere where there's just... where I'm not. Okay, since I'm working in here, I think it would just be better if I move them outside of my house. to like out here somewhere where I'm not doing anything. I could do one of two things. I can... Ooh, it would actually look really nice to just have the brick go straight up around that window. That would be really pretty, and then have a couple of cabinets there and there. I'd like that a lot, actually. Missing items. Missing all of those. Alrighty, so... those, and... I just need 6 of those. Okay. There's 1. And there's 2. Okay. And, that's awkward. Wow. Yeah, that is problematic. I don't really like the way that that looks like that. But, you know, to be honest, I really don't like the roof anyways, so... we can always make adjustments. It's fine. The first part. So, what you do is, if you want to cook, like, a stew and whatnot, you, put the ingredients in this 3x6 grid, and you put the bowl in there, and then it cooks into there, and it does the thing. I did a whole review about this mod, and I adore it. So, yeah, but for certain things like the stew and whatnot, that I really like the stews. That's what I have the most fun making. I've noticed when I've like test played this mod and whatnot, so that's really like what I want to do is make the stew. And the soups and whatnot. Fish stew is a thing? And tomato sauce? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. We want the... Ooh, vegetable soup. Ooh, that is cute. I like that. Hey, you guys want to see something really fun? There's a lot of bone mealing that can happen with these. I quite like it a lot. It's very helpful with the tomato plant to just get infinite tomatoes. I just got a really cool fishing rod, and I'm going to go combine them right now before I do anything else, because Lure 2 is going to be super helpful. Alrighty, so boop and boop. I will give up all my levels for that. The super fishing rod now all I need is mending, and it will be the most perfect fishing rod in the history of perfect fishing rods. So now things are going to go really, really fast here. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is make our tomato sauce. That's awesome. That's quick, too. That's really, really quick. It's actually much quicker than I expected. So, yeah, just from fishing for 10 minutes, I got 3 saddles and 2 Nautilus shells, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, I don't know if leaving the cooking pot on the stove to boil makes a difference, but in how fast it cooks, but that's okay. It's fine. So, yeah, just gonna, wait for this to do its thing. Excuse me. I may need more tomatoes. Good thing they're infinite. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. You and you. Okay, that takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. It's perfectly okay. And there we have it, our very first fish stew. And when we're able to, we're going to eat it, and then hopefully we will get more hearts. Because that's the thing. And I can't remember off the top of my head which mod that is that rewards you for eating, but it's pretty cool. Infinite tomatoes. Forever tomatoes. This is a lot of tomatoes. This makes me very happy for some reason. I will never want for tomato. Look at that. That's a stack and a half. More than a stack and a half of tomato. That's a lot of tomato. So, yeah, cow production has increased dramatically, which is awesome. So, while I'm showing you guys all of the animals that I now have from this fantastic Animal Crops mod, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And in the next episode, I definitely want to do a bunch of exploring and a bunch of building, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Hold on one second. We need to make chickens. That's really important. It's important to make a chicken. So anyways, that's basically what we're going to do in the next episode. So I want to thank you guys very much. And as always, I will see you guys next time. And so will these chickens.